Hello folks and welcome back to Builderment. Last time we did all of this where we started getting logs and then making them into planks, and now we're making them into frames. We have gears, we have copper coils, we have ingots of copper and of, well, I guess we don't have any here anymore. Ooh, but that means we can expand this a little bit. So let's go in and my goodness, we have lots of new stuff. Look at all these trees that we have. Do they do anything or do they just look nice? Okay, that's dumb. I'm not going to spend any money on making it look pretty, but that's just how I play games generally. So let's go ahead in here. We'll get that one set up and then that one go in there. And we are going to open this guy up and we want to make some gears out of that. Ooh, and look, we can actually get these up to tier 2. I don't remember that being an option before. How about for our extractors? Can we upgrade that? Oh, we can. Beautiful. So like on these guys where we're kind of a little slow to the game, how much money? We have money to do all this with. So we can open up those details and we can upgrade them. So they're moving at 150% now. So let's do that just for these for right now. It's a lot of clicking. I wish there was a button to do mass upgrades, but whatever. And then for this guy, there's no upgrades for that. So it's going to take the time that it normally takes for that. But you can see we're already backing up, which is a good thing because that means that we're producing what we need to produce here and getting all of that set. Let's go over into our research and see what we need to work on right now. We have this guy. Oh no, we need to get metal frames built. And in order to do that, we need iron plates at a workshop and a metal frame from the machine shop. Okay. And I guess we already have, do we have magnets? No, we have to do okay. So we're gonna need electromagnets here, which I don't know how to make them yet. We'll find out. All right. Let's go in here to this and just see. Okay, so it's not there. It's definitely gonna be a machine shop. And what do we need for that? So I'm going to build a machine shop very quickly, and I just want to open details and see what we need here. So for this we need an iron ingot and we need copper wire. Okay, we can do both those. Let's just see what we need to do here. So we're going to get all right, I'm going to join that one there. And then this guy is going to come. Why can't I go up? Alright, there's a method to my madness, I promise. So we're going to go into build. We're going to get the belt splitter. Making sure the arrows are all facing the right way. And then we can build on a new furnace. I'm going to put that furnace up there, I guess. And that hopefully will at least allow us to build more of the ingots so we can pop out some of that stuff faster. And very quickly, I just want to take a look here. What do we need for all of this stuff? So I don't really care about decorative anything. What I do care about, workshop upgrade. Okay, that's where that upgrade came from. Okay, and here's our furnace upgrade. Okay, so we have another one. I'm not worried about upgrades right now. I want to do the magnets. So to get those magnets, we need ingots, we need all of the stuff that we've had here. So I think what we're going to do is this spot here, we're going to delete all of this, and we're just going to have those ingots come down like so. This guy's going to go away. That's going to become a furnace. And we'll make that, okay. And then from there, we will make the copper coils, if I'm doing this right. Okay, so we're gonna open details there. That's gonna be that, okay. And then from there, then I can go in and build a machine shop, I think. All right, so we're gonna put that there. This guy's gonna output like so. And this one's going to come down here and go over, down, and in, like so. Although, I think I could just do an underground belt here. So let me delete that real fast. And I guess delete that too. There we go. Now we don't have to spend so much time on all of those belts. We can do that. All right, now we have to open up our details for this, and we are going to select electromagnet. You see we get 14 for each of those. They take a little bit of time to make, Ooh, look at the little motion there. That's fun. And hopefully that will pop out some useful things to us here real soon. There it is. Look at it. It's so pretty. Yay us. All right. We're going to spend some time upgrading these guys as well because they're not expensive to upgrade. And we're currently lacking in that area here. We don't have anything to upgrade those yet. So let's go in and build a couple more extractors here. And those are going to get joined in right there. There we go. And we're going to upgrade them as well. Now we're starting to run into some budgetary constraints, so we're going to have to slow our roll a little bit here. This is doing just fine. This one we definitely can expand out what we are doing there. So let's go in and build on a couple more extractors. All right, and nope, that one was definitely not built properly, so I have to do it again. I wish there was a home bar across the bottom that you could put like your commonly used items. That would be very useful. And we're probably gonna have to expand this ingot area out so it's a little faster, but that's a future problem here. All right, we got all of that going, which looks very nice. And what's great here, if we needed to, we can have this just go up and then put in a new smelting area there, which I think was where I'm leaning towards. So we'll do something like that. This is going to go away. That's going to have to move as well. And let's see. Nope, not there. Oh, goodness, I'm so bad at this. All right. So we're actually going to get rid of all of these. This guy's going to move. All right, so we have that. Let's build on the furnace area. So we're going to have 1, 2, let's do 3 of them. That's going to come down like that. And then this is going to come up here. Like so. And then I'm going to have to get rid of this area. And we're just going to move it over to the side a little bit. And I'll explain why I'm doing that in just a moment. All right. So this is not working right now. So we're going to go in and make sure it's doing that. This guy is also going to do the same thing. This guy is also going to do the same thing. Now, when we put the splitter on here, you see that it goes into one side and comes out 3. So if I had the belt here in this area where it was before, I'd be outputting over to there, which is not what I want to do. So I just need to kind of leave this as is. And we have all of that. And now I should be able to go in and build a workshop. Connect it with that. And then this guy's going to go there. And then we can open this one up and we need you to make copper wire. Okay. Hopefully that will all be efficient and done quickly. And I can actually upgrade this as well for 1,000, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Let's see, what does this take? 6 copper wire. That's a lot of copper wire. Okay, maybe I will upgrade this because, well, the problem is that this is actually, while it looks like it's full, it's really not. You can see that there's a little backup here, but these guys are going through. And the only reason there's a backup here is because we can't feed through here fast enough. So let's do it. Whatever. We'll do that. Does new smoke come out of there when they're firing up? Yeah, look, see? There's a little smokestack on there and that wheel's spinning a whole lot faster. There's no smokestack. Interesting. That's kind of con. All right, but we got electromagnets coming out. If you take a look here, we are working ever closer to that. Iron plating is done in the workshop as well, but I don't do. Is there a formula for that yet? No, we don't have that unlocked yet. So we need to finish this bad boy up here. And then we'll be able to unlock the iron plating and the, oh no, it's in a workshop. Okay. So if I go into open details, do I have iron plating? No, I don't have that yet. Okay. So I just need to kind of bide my time and get that going here. What I might also do is do a splitter here. So if we have any backup, we can do this, but I really just need to build on some additional furnace capacity in this area. All right, so let's open those details. All right, and then I need my splitter. Nope, that's not how I wanted that, so let me open that again. One thing I should note is you can click on these things and have them kind of change the direction that they're going, but I just haven't done that yet. Why is that not going the right way? Input from there. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, that's gonna cause weird issues. I could have probably just put one here and one on the other side, but whatever. It's fine. We're doing our thing. And then I also want to put on a belt splitter over here. Just in case we get full, like, wow, there's a lot of stuff kind of piled up there. Just to allow us to max out some of these things a little bit better if we can. Because we have a ton of capacity built up right there that we don't necessarily need for a nice long time. I'm only going to deal with the one workshop right now, mainly because I don't think we have a real need for any more. And I really should just put this back up to go into there. Do I want to do that? I'm not going to do that quite yet, I don't think. Is there anything that requires me to get more basic stuff? Ooh, we got electric motors coming up. Cool. Alright, we need coal for that one. This is just electromagnets. We don't have that stuff. This one's getting ever closer. Okay, we'll just hang out for a second, wait for that. And let's go find some coal. I'm assuming it's going to be black. Oh, goodness, it's far away. Okay. Let's go in and build some extractors. Alright, and then we're just going to bring that over to our main, or let's not do the main line. Let's have it come in up here. So we're going to build this way. And then I need to have that go underground. And just keep my mouse at the same point roughly. Trying to line that up. Lots of grid marks. But, oh goodness. Oh, I'm off by one. Alright, that should hopefully be right. Whee! It is. Awesome. There we go. Okay. Now we have lots of shiny coal coming down the line. And we've unlocked the next thing, which is our steel frame. So we'll unlock that, which is going to open up silicon for us, which I guess is going to over here, where we have logic circuits. That should open that up for us. What else did that do? Storage. Oh, that's interesting. Requires some metal frames to get unlocked, but that's interesting. We have these that we need to do. This one here is just dealing with iron gears. Okay. What do we need for this guy? Oh, we need metal frames. Okay, so metal frames are going to be iron plating that's done at the workshop and metal frame at the machine shop. So let's go in here and just take a look and see. There we go. We got iron plates. Cool. And then in here, if we go there, that's looking for a wood frame and iron plating. Okay. So we're going to, let's see. Is that more iron or is that's stone? I don't want that. That's more stone. Why don't we have more iron everywhere? Okay. We're going to build up a good capacity, I think, of these things. Although I could split this off of there. Let's see. So, how much... I'm sorry. See, you know I don't know a game real well when I ask myself basic questions. But let's see. We need 4 iron ingots to make iron plates. And then the iron plates are going to go into another spot to be able to make the frames. We need the wooden frames to be able to do that. So I think our first goal here, I don't want to upgrade these guys, but maybe we'll add on another round of these because we could clearly have some extra capacity on there. And I'm just gonna try to exploit some of that capacity so we can make all of this stuff far faster and far easier than what we've done so far. So this one is actually going to come up here like so. We're gonna get rid of all of this stuff. There is a method to the madness because now what I can do is I have these feed out and go somewhere else. I don't know where that somewhere else is quite yet, but we will figure that out in due time. Oh, that's cool. If you drag over, it automatically puts the underground stuff in there. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna avoid all of the copper fields, I think. And look, our coal is still not where it needs to be. But we're going to come all the way up here, I think. Alright, that's at least going to give us the capacity to do some more stuff. This is looking all well and fine, I think. I think I'm going to change these as well. So you click on them, hit copy, and that allows you to keep all their settings, which is kind of nice. Okay. So now at least we have everything feeding onto this one belt. And honestly, we can rearrange how that all works. So let's go in and build a splitter. I'll do something like that, I think. There we go. Nope, that one's still not working right. All right, let's fix that. I want to come in there and go that way. There we go. Okay. Now we have that running. Hopefully that will take care of this backlog. You can see all the logs that we had set up there are moving their way out. And hopefully we can get a bunch of frames moving along here. They're probably going to be in groups of 3, I guess. There we go. Okay. That should more than take care of the capacity for all of that stuff. We're going to blow past our limits or needs for all of that stuff. All right, while that's going on, let's go in and copy these guys. All right, so we have all of that. All right, that's all going there. And we need to turn them into ingots. That's our first area of concern. So we're going to change that into ingots, and then they're going to go into, well, let's put on a splitter here real fast. There we go, okay. Now they're going to join back together. They're going to go into a workshop. All right, and that workshop is going to be making iron plates. And once we have all of that, it's going to go into a machine shop. Just move that down there for right now. That's going to go there. Beautiful, and then we're open to details. That requires 4 iron plates for 1 wood frame. All right, so we're going to need to definitely make more iron plates here very soon, but it's going to be a problem for a slightly later time. And we'll do that. Okay. You can see we don't have a big backlog of these things. Alright, so I'm putting that on for reasons, hopefully. Oh, no. That one can't exist there. Okay. Alright, that guy needs to go away. You need to go up that way. So we're going to get rid of that. And I think that will make all of that stuff function. There we go. And we're going to spend the money to upgrade all of these guys. And we're using up tons of cash, but that's okay because there's no cost. It's just upgrading fees. So you just got to wait and be patient, but there's no real cost in not upgrading or doing things here. So there we go. We have our first rounds of, let's see, is that our first one right? That's our first one right there. Okay, cool. So we're doing the thing we need to do. That's all working well and good. This area is outputting what it needs to. Oh, does this come out in twos? Is that five? No, okay. No, it does come out in twos. See, 1, 2. Okay, that's weird that it comes out in twos. I don't know why it does that. Even though when you open the details, does it? Oh, does it? No, it outputs 2. Okay, never mind. And these are outputting 2 iron plates per thing. That's cool. Okay, so then I have to eventually figure out how do I make sure we have extra on that. And I also think I want to put a splitter in here so that some of the stuff goes the other way. So it's feeding back into these areas if we need them to, because this is eventually going to get backlogged all the way back there. Eventually. It's going to take a little while to do that, I think, but we'll get there hopefully at some point in the near future. Now, if I highlight a whole area and hit C, oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So, like, you can really make some big copies of everything really quickly and easily. I like that. And we've unlocked another area here. That's our coal power. Let's unlock that. And when we go into build, what does coal power do? Increase the speed and efficiency of nearby factories while consuming. And apparently there are other power plants here. So by increases the speed and efficiency. I don't have enough money for that, so I can't see yet, but that's next on our list here of things we want to do. While we're taking a look at these guys, we have the metal boxes or metal frames. They sell for $12 sector, so it behooves us to try to make as many of those as we can. So, machine shop. I think we're going to be able to do something like this. Alright, so we're going to go there, copy that, and we get that one, get that one. Those are all going to dump into there. We need to make sure we're making that and that. Alright, we are going to copy, nope, not that. Highlight this area, copy it right there, and this one's going to go away. We're going to have to also expand out our furnace area pretty significantly, I think, here. But the idea behind this is now I can go in with this guy. Ooh, okay. No, I can't do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove all that stuff. We'll have that go up there. We'll have to figure this one out in a second. But if it's going to go like that, okay. We have 1, 2. And we'll figure out that third one in a moment here. And yeah, I can do that. Okay. Now I can go all the places. We can do all the things. I'm going to rearrange this area here in a second, I think. But let's go in here. At least we'll just add on the one furnace that we need to start off with, which is going to be an iron ingot. I'll feed that into there, and hopefully that will at least bring back some of that stuff. And we should be able to start popping out the steel frame boxes much more quickly. That backlog is slowly moving down. So this is kind of the identifier point for me, is if this area is clogged up, you can see it fills, but then it clears pretty quickly. So we're consuming more of the ore right now than we're producing there, which is fine. We're doing the job we need to. I probably could shut this down, just have one of these factories running at a time, because we're waiting on plates for most of these, but it's okay. We'll be all right. And this guy is only feeding one spot. So this guy's always going to be kind of the redhead stepchild of our production facility. I want to see if we have splitters where I can kind of like Minor Street Wave junctions, or have them go different places so that I can control them better or a little easier. But that doesn't seem to be in the cards quite yet. But we are starting to make more money now, which is nice, as we continue to build our little factory of factories and doing more things there. So storage, we're slowly getting there with that. Iron gears are moving along. What do we need for this? We just need stone. Okay, we can get stone. That's not a big deal. We have stone right there. So let's go ahead and build some extractors for that. There we go. Okay. So we'll get some stone going and then we'll figure out what we can do with that. But if we take a look here, that's once we have our 50 stone, that's going to unleash a silicon furnace option and also a sand workshop option for us. This guy, we just need to have more iron. Oh, we need to have 2,000 iron plates just to get that one functioning. Interesting. All right. So you are having to maintain some of the, I guess, historic or leftover stuff here. So like, I don't think we need logs going in or frames going in there anymore. I don't think that's a problem that we need to solve. I mean, I could check all of that. It doesn't tell us what we need. It just tells us what it unlocks. Like that guy is next step down. So we can see, like, we don't know what all this stuff does. Ooh, we got computers and robotic arms. Cool. See, that one still requires some wood planks. We haven't gotten steel yet. Computers, we don't know. Concrete, we haven't figured out. Iron gears are just something this game requires us to make for a long time, it seems like. Is this all iron? So what I might actually do is set up a big factory over here that produces just gears and plates. And then we can do stuff with those. What I think I want to do is I want to get them into a storage area, which would be nice. All right, so our furnace upgrade, we got that. And then we're working on our next one, which is a heatsink, which we do not know what that is yet. So we'll figure that out as our time comes here. Right now, we still are well off on that. Stone should be coming in relatively soon. But I'm trying to decide where we want to go with this. So we have the ability to put this in there, and you can see that it's going to increase all of this stuff is my understanding. What I really need to do is do like these guys, like where we can max out production of that stuff, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. But I think I want to get a big area where I can get a whole bunch of ore and then either convert it over to gears or into iron plates without having to worry about the production stuff of that. There's some big areas of copper around. There's some big areas of stone. There's our forest. Oh, there's another area up here. It's not quite as far away. I like it being far away just because we can focus in on it, but I like this one better, I think, right now. So let's go in and build an extractor. And if we upgrade it, when I copy it, does this one also have the upgrade? It does. That's awesome. All right, so and I'm just gonna, nope. I'm just gonna get some of these moving along here. All right, so now I can have these guys all go out like that. I'll rotate that one, rotate that, rotate that. Good. Okay. So that's all well and good. Now we need to do stuff with them. So we'll go in and we don't need ore for anything. So we can just keep 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to build on just a little area where these guys can kind of expand into. And then we can throw on furnaces. And before we do anything else, we're going to open our details up here. We're going to do that. And we're also going to do the upgrade. And we're just about out of cash, but we're going to be able to do the rest of those. And then we can build our workshops and do all the other things that we need to do. So maybe the first row is just going to be... Well, I could have them split off both ways, which is kind of fun too. But I think 2 of these are going to be able to fill a single workshop. And this workshop is going to produce gears. Its only job is going to be produce gears. And if I can replicate this whole thing on this side and on the other side, potentially I can just make iron plates. That may be a good thing for us. So I would just highlight all of that, hit C for copy, and then I can place that down there. We're not far away from being able to afford that. And then I can run them back into probably this line since it's not being used all that much. We did get an upgrade here while we were chatting away. Silicon is now there, so now we can build stuff. We need copper wire and silicon. So silicon is in the furnace, I believe. Let's go take a look if we go to details. Yeah, requires 2 sand, but to get the sand, we need to use what? How do we build sand? Is it just a workshop? Let's go find out. So if we go to workshop and open details... Oh, there's sand. Okay, so it's in a workshop. We can get sand, and it looks like it pops it out pretty quick. Okay, let's do that very quickly. So we're going to build a workshop. That workshop is going to produce sand for us. And then we're going to use a furnace to produce silicon. And that hopefully will work all well and good. While that's happening, we can go all the way back up to this area. I'm going to highlight this part, copy that, 1. And I need just $78 more or so. We're getting there. It's a slow process, but we'll get there. But what I like about this general idea is we can just make mass amounts of stuff. There we go. Okay. And then this is all going to come out. Nope. So we just don't have the money to afford all this right now. But eventually I just want to put it down onto this line. Maybe I'll move it away from the copper area a little bit. But I wanted to have it come out here and go down onto this line. I just want to give myself space to work because our stuff is getting ever larger. And if we don't provide a space for it all to go, it's going to be a problem for us. Alright, there we go. So that should be some money for us coming in. If we go into the workshop details, gears are worth $2, so there's some money to be had there. And then on this one, we can have all of that set as well. And we're going to do the opposite. We're going to build iron ingots and then, well, basically we can make all of this. Can I? Let's see. If I copy, nope, not that. If I copy all of that, I can rotate it over. Oh, beautiful. This is going to cost about $1,400. Not a big deal. And then we can run that down onto one of these as well. So we have this thing doing its thing. See that we're actually low on sand, so we can build some additional extractors, or we can just upgrade these guys. I think that's going to be a better option. Just get started with. We don't have enough money to do it anyway. But hopefully we'll get there with that stuff. And then our gears hopefully have reached... There they go. They're just starting to reach that belt. There we go. And theoretically I could put a little splitter on here so it goes and fills up another belt. But I don't think what we have going on this belt is entirely fully necessary right now. This guy's going to eventually output somewhere else for us, I think. Because for that... Oh, we just need to... Okay, so we're getting there with circuitry. This guy we're getting ever closer with our metal frames. The heatsink, I don't know how to build that yet. This guy we're getting closer. We need logic circuits still. And I'm assuming circuitry is going to lead over to computers. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff we still need to do. This guy's real close. There we go. Belts are now 10% faster. This one's going to continue to upgrade again. We need 2,000 of them. And it looks like they just kind of keep going forever. But faster belts are good because it just gets us delivered all of our goods much, much, much more quickly. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about where we're going here. So let me try copying this all again. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I have to get used to dragging over and then hitting C to copy. I'm not used to that yet. All right, so that's going to be 1,400 bucks. We're halfway there, but we're not there quite yet. But you can see that our factory is moving along. We have a good number of frames set up here that we're doing stuff with. We need more iron production up in this area in general. These are all upgraded, correct? Yeah, so let's go in and copy these. And I'm just going to try to make a few copies of these guys. There we go. Because right now, the reason why we're not producing enough of this is because I have a backlog right here where it's not going through and feeding in everything. If we can just up that production just a little bit, we should be in better shape. I'm going to build, well, actually I can just click on these and hit C for copy and never have to go into the build menu again, which would be lovely. Are these ones upgraded? No, they're not upgraded either. Okay. So this area can expand its production as well if we wanted to, just by upgrading all the stuff. But hopefully, here we go. Now we're flooding into this area. That's what we wanted. And I think eventually what's going to happen is instead of this, it's going to go up here. We'll do all of that stuff and then we'll come down and go through this area, I think is the plan. So let's click on that and delete that. I'm going to delete all of that stuff and we're going to come up this way. The reason why is everything's so tight, we don't have a lot of space to expand. So I want to give ourselves a little bit of a area or option to do more. All right, and then we can go in here and build you. And you are going to build on iron ingots. Awesome. I'm going to highlight all of that. It's going to go away. You guys are going to get rotated. And then that's all going to come this way and down. Okay. And then I can highlight those and copy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And hopefully we'll solve that issue very quickly. At least that's the goal. I'm just keeping an eye like down here. Is this clearing out or is it staying packed? Stuff is moving, which is good. And this area is getting picked up nicely. You can see we have a good line of ingots coming off the belts here. And this poor one over here is just not going to get fed enough compared to the others. It's not its fault. It's just what happens. And these do a good job of splitting everything off evenly. So I'm actually going to get rid of that one. And that's just going to go straight down so that this one's getting fed with at least some of the stuff it needs. We have that. I'm pretty happy with where we're at with that stuff. I do want to make... We're going to make the other end of this and we'll make the iron plates. And, ooh, we've unlocked something else. What have we unlocked? Oh, great. We got a snowman. It unlocks a pumpkin that is not there. Or, okay, we just need, it's festive decorations. Okay, so we go into the build menu. Now we have these things, which, again, don't make any sense whatsoever, but they exist for reasons. That's all we have here. These guys, are they upgraded? They are, okay. We're just not producing enough there. So we may want to... These guys upgraded as well? They are. Okay, so I might copy these. No, let's stop spending money and do what we wanted to do. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to highlight all of this, copy that, and rotate it around. And we're just going to open the details, and I want iron plates out of all this. Cool. And then all of that's going to get fed up. And then we can come out. Again, I want to give myself tons of space to do all this. The one thing I really do like about this game or appreciate is that if you make a mistake or build stuff, it doesn't hold it against you. You can still keep doing stuff, and the mistakes can be made and it's okay. And what I mean by that is that I misclicked there, so I can go back, delete the stuff. It doesn't cost me any resources to do that. It's just I'm allowed to make mistakes, and I like that about this game. Alright, so let's go in here. Don't have enough money to build another one. Okay, so we'll just get that onto the main branch going in. And you can see that we are slowly dying with our production here because we just have a lot of stuff that we need to do still. But it's moving along, and as long as if we can get this more fed, we'll be in much better shape. So I'm going to have these guys feed up and over eventually. We just need more money. So click on that, copy that guy. Yeah, we're just gonna, I'm throwing everything into this main branch that's going down here. I think this is overbuilt. I don't think we have the capacity of ore production to sustain all of this. You can see that this area is packed just because it's first, but the last ones don't have enough. But that will be a problem that will get solved as we have more cash, and hopefully we have good resources flowing in. And what I like about this is we have this area, but we also have this huge area up here. We have this huge area here, and you can see basically our entirety of our factory could fit inside this box that we just established for ourselves. So we have definitely some options of how we want to do this and what we're going to do with it. But I think that's going to leave us off here for today, folks. So thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Builderment. I'll be back next time with some more fun stuff. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.